Alright, lock in. Let's get into it. Look, I'm 19 right now. My experience on this YouTube channel has been drop shipping, catfishing, reselling, and we do a little bit of trading. We do a little bit of trading. If you're in my shoes 2 years ago, 16 years old, 17 years old, I can't do math. Bro, don't do any of this shit. Don't do any of it. Trading? Come on, bro. You're competing with like fucking hedge funds and shit. Get out of here. They got millions of dollars. You're a brokey. Reselling? I actually like reselling. We'll keep that up there. Dropshipping? This ain't too bad, but only do that shit if you like it. I hate dropshipping. So we're getting rid of that. And catfishing? This one's low-key good. It's illegal though. Do it at your own risk. So, I just want to make it clear. I have literally nothing to sell you. The only reason I'm making this video in the first place is because I've said I'm going to make a video on my Discord for the past like 2 months, and we haven't gone to it. So here we are. If you're watching this, and you're like 2 years before me, 16, 17, whatever you are, like, just like fucking meow, meow. Okay? Try to inject this into your mind if that makes sense. Don't do no guru shit. Realistically, if you're a brokey and you want to be like part of the 99% that actually makes money, you have 1 of 4 ways to go about it. 1, you see that? You gotta do something to get some money. Okay, that's number 1. So like a service, something like that. Number 2, that's a hammer right there. You gotta make something that someone will pay you for money. Or 3, you're gonna be selling that big, beautiful, wrinkly brain because you got knowledge that people want. Now this is like courses, all that guru shit. I used to be a massive hater, but my perspective has changed. Now, courses can be good if you find the right one. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't have a course, probably will never have a course because I don't know shit. But if you do know shit, this is a good one to start with. If you can find something that someone will pay you to know, that's pretty good. Regardless though, if you're a brokey like me, you want to stick in the middle of these two. Little like software with a service. This one's like software as a service. This one's like a social media marketing agency. If you're software with a service, that's looking like making websites for someone, SEO based, Obviously that's service, but it's also a little bit of software, making a website, a little bit of intellectual property, a little bit of asset management. I'm gonna tell you right now, you will learn so much over the course of a month. There's this one guru who actually taught me a shit ton about sales and everything else. His name is Pavel on YouTube. He has a free course they can go check out. It's like a 30-day free trial. Just cancel the trial at the end. That's what I did. I learned hella about software sales. He's selling Go High Level. Honestly, Go High Level is shit. I don't think anyone wants to buy it. There are people who do make a shit ton of money doing it, but that's not what I ended up doing. Here's another little bit of scuffed ass wisdom. Everybody talks about, oh, I'll make websites for small businesses. I'll make websites. Spoiler alert, websites are dog ass, okay? Everybody likes the idea of making a website for like $2,000-$3,000 until you actually make it. And it's hard as fuck. And you have to fucking justify them giving you that money in the first place. I'm gonna bring up something I learned from Alex Hormozy, and if you don't know who that is, you're cooked, bro. How you want to structure your offer, you basically want to be selling money like this, going to them, and you'll be able to make a little bit of this in between. You know what I'm saying? So when you're selling a website and they're like, how is this gonna make me money? Spoiler alert, it fucking won't, because you don't know what you're doing. And SEO, it's like this fucking it's like that Wall Street shit. It's like, it's a fugazi, it's a you know what I'm saying? It's not real. SEO is not real. You're not going to be able to measure it in the short term. And if you want money fast, you got to be able to measure your results, because you got to be able to convince someone that them giving you money is going to make them money. Quick, harmless, and like no doubts, right? More wisdom. Work on commission at first, because commission, and also if you say you want to work in a partnership with a business, man, they love that word. If you bring up the word partnership, bro, it will literally increase your close rate by like 30 fucking percent. So I know everybody's wondering, where's Gabe Wants Green? Where's Gabe Wants Green? What happened after he posted that banger video? Hey! Alright, I'll tell you what I'm doing. Cold email marketing. Now, I'm gonna give you that Luke Belmar crash course on marketing.
I fucking study and I do what I need to do.
No, you didn't study.
Excuse me? No, I studied, my nigga. The fuck?
You got ads, cold calling, cold texting. Just draw a phone for that. And then you got cold emailing. So this one's illegal, my boy. You don't want to be doing this one. Everybody be doing it, and it makes a shit ton of money, and it's super cheap. But you don't want to be building your business on twigs. Okay, don't do this. Cold calling, this is actually pretty good. I mess with cold calling. What I don't mess with is getting shat on the phone over and over. Now, if you got delicate little crybaby feelings like me, that's going to hit your ego and then you're going to stop. So that's why I didn't do cold calling. It is a good lead channel. Ads, now this is also good. I'm not smart enough to do them. So we're sticking with email, baby. Now there's a lot that goes into email. I've been doing it for like 4 months now, so I kind of got it down at this point. Basically, this is like text, but a little worse, right? Text you can hit up like whoever you want, go straight into their inbox, and it costs you like fucking cents to do so. Email is harder. You can't always get everybody. The only reason it's better is because it's legal. And there's also certain industries where it's much better in, like private equity or anything business to business. I'm actually doing something business to consumer. I know it's crazy. No one uses cold email for business to consumer. I'm kind of a prodigy, but that's what I've been doing. So money wise, where are we at right now? Totally transparent. We're at 5K a month right now. This is where I'm going to be in a couple months. Obviously, we're here right now in the dark, alone, talking to a camera, but that's not the point. Daddy, if you are a brokey, you don't know what to do, get into cold email. It's hella easy to set up. You can justifiably, tangibly prove that you can make money with it. And there's like no work that goes into it once you have it set up. I'm sitting on my ass. I think I did the math the other day. I'm making like $100 to $80 an hour because I'm only working 2 hours a day. So if I was to like go back 3 months and like tell myself to do something, it would be to ignore all the other shit, go into cold email. You can choose to trust me or not. That's your choice. And I'm not going to say it's going to be the best for you because, as I mentioned, I tried all those different side hustles and shit. They work for some people, didn't work for me because I hated doing that shit. I like doing cold emailing. So find something that you like to do and commit to it. That's another piece of ice spice wisdom right there. Let me see if I got any other wisdom for you. Ooh, here's a sales trick. Sales 101 right now. When you're in a sales call with a lead who wants to buy you, wants to give you some money, always ask for feedback. Never ask for money. And I'm not saying this rhetorically, like if you refine your product over time, you'll make more money, which is true. I'm talking about this literally. If you say you want feedback and then get into the money, ooh, 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 ooh. 200% sales closed. It's too easy, man. I'm telling you. Even if it's not necessarily true, the more you frame your offer as not costing them anything, effort, money, all that shit, you're basically saying you're working on commission for free. It's impossible not to close people, okay? You got to be the worst person at sales in the world. If you're a broker like me, you're not going to be good at sales in the beginning. So yeah, ask for feedback. Anyways, it's 2 a.m. in the morning right now. I don't think I got anything else. I'll check in another 3 months. Rent is due.